Dan Illman here with a look at the Coast to Coast Pick 5 for Sunday, March the 5th. We kick things off with race number 3 at Santa Anita, one of two graded stakes races on the card. Mike Beer and I went through the graded stakes in our previews. It's the DRF race of the day, the Santa Isabel. You can take a look at those videos for longer previews. Faze is the horse to beat in here. She's going to be a short price. I think she's the one to beat. Justique, on the other hand, is going to be perhaps the fourth choice. And I think she has just as much talent as Faze. It's all about whether she's going to get the distance. And this is the sort of situation where I think you might want to weigh your opinions. If you're playing multiple tickets, Faze is an A, Justique is a B. Let's move on to Gulfstream Park, race number 10, the second leg of the Coast to Coast. We're going 11 furlongs on the turf. I went with 3 horses in here, each offering a little bit something different. The number 6 Grand Journey is a horse that's equaled or exceeded the Beyer par for this level in his last 6 races. He's certainly fast enough to win, but the distance is somewhat of a question mark. How Street, the number 8, is very lightly raced. He's got the most upside potential of any in this race, and he's a half-brother to a horse that was stakes placed going 2 miles on the turf. He's bred to handle the surface, so he has the upside, and Dripping Gold is already a proven commodity at the distance, and like many Shug McGahee-trained horses, I expect him to improve with more maturity and at these longer trips. We'll move on to Gulfstream, race number 11. That race is also on the turf, mile and a 16th maiden special weight. I'm going to spread with 3 in here. Sun B is the horse with the experience. He had a very good trip last time out. No excuses, but I think he's going to get another trip from the rail, and his experience should prove very valuable. The number 8 is Prêt à Toucher, a first-time starter for Christophe Clement. I love these Clement-trained first-time starters in these two-turn turf routes. This is all turf pedigree, being by Warfront out of a European family. Keep an eye on the 9 Lady B at a price. It looked like Belmont wanted to debut this horse on turf at Tampa Bay, and why not? He's by Turf Champion English Channel, the second dam, a multiple graded stakes winner on turf at Gulfstream Park. Lady B was washed off that day, showed some speed. I think this is going to be her surface. We move on to race number 5 at Santa Anita. It's the Grade 3 San Simeon. Mike and I have the elongated race preview on DRFTV. Brickyard Ride's going to be my single in the sequence. I know he's coming off of a lengthy layoff, but if he shows up, he's going to be the speed of this race, and he might just show this field his heels. We'll move on to race number 7 at Santa Anita. It's the third stake on the card, the $100,000 Baffle Stakes. I have a lot of respect for the 6 Sharp as Attack. I'm going to try to beat him with 2 horses that have a little bit more recency. Johannes, the number 3, just aired in his turf debut. It looks like he's found his home sprinting on the grass, and I really think this is what the number 1 First Piece wants to do. He's a legitimately talented turf horse. He's run well going middle distances. I like horses cutting back going down the hill, and I think the 6.5 is going to hit First Piece right between the eyes. Here's the total ticket, $32 for a buck. Of course, these picks are pre-scratches and changes, so stay tuned for them.